Story number 2. My school has 2 lunch periods. The first is for all 6th graders and some 7th graders, while the second is for the remaining 7th graders and all 8th graders. The lockdown occurred in early October on an overcast, rainy day. During the first lunch period, I heard 4 loud booms. I initially thought it was thunder, but the lunch crowd erupted in screams. At first, I dismissed their panic, but then campus security rushed in, yelling for everyone to go to the multi-purpose room. Kids in line for lunch had to throw away their meals and come inside. I joined my friends in the room, along with a large group of other students. Everyone was curious about what was happening. Our multi-purpose room is huge, with a back wall made of see-through glass. When we were rushed inside, security began covering the glass with curtains while adults stationed themselves at every exit. My friend Eric, like the rest of us, was curious and asked one of the adults what was going on. When he returned, he said, "You know those houses right in front of TMS? There's a mentally disabled man barricaded in front of his house, threatening to commit self-harm and end the cops if they try to evict him. He was walking around outside, creepily watching kids. To make matters worse, it turned out the man was a registered S offender." We were stuck in the multi-purpose room for an hour, occupying 2 periods. After the situation was resolved, we were escorted back to our classrooms one by one. I later learned that the man lived next to my friend Brandy, who recounted a previous Halloween when she saw him at his window, cutting his arm and writing in his own blood, "Don't come here, or I'll end you." At the time, people, including Brandy, assumed it was just a Halloween stunt, but after this horrifying incident, we realized he was truly unstable and felt relieved he never got near us.